Yo, welcome. This is your boy T-Dup, and we are here live once again. Post-fight analysis, Chris Algieri versus Errol Spence Jr. Definitely tell you, watching this fight was definitely one you did not want to miss. For some of you guys that only watch the mega fight, the pay-per-view fights, or the 9 fights that get so big that you gotta watch, you definitely should have watched this one. You would have watched a young kid that really put himself on a platform to be to the next level. I'm talking about Errol Spence Jr. I'm not going to head into it. I'm definitely going to give you a breakdown of what I think what happened round by round. But let's not cut and waste to it. This was definitely a showcase, show class moment for one, the only, the young, the up-and-coming Errol Spence Jr. Well, let's get right into it, okay? Round one, you got, Chris Algieri, he's a kickboxer. He's coming out, with his kind of bouncy style. And you got Errol Spence Jr., who's pretty composed. He's a southpaw, so he stands with his right foot forward. And he's looking to stick the jab, land some body shots. The one thing I could tell from the first round was that this kid, or young man, has great power. He throws his shot and gets leverages on his shot that are meant to do serious body damage and harm, and if they connect, it's going to do exactly that. Well, the first round I gave to Errol Spence Jr. Second round, just more of the same. He's coming out, he's firing, he's hitting a lot more, landing a lot more connected punches. Let's skip right to it. We're going to skip right past the third round. Let's go to the fourth round. What we're going to see in the fourth round is they're in the exchange, and it kind of looked like Chris Algieri may have been maybe slightly off balance, and Errol Spence just lands a left hand that once it hit, even before I saw Chris Algieri action after that, or reaction, it instantly made me go like, wow, damn. Because he hit him so hard, it felt like it exploded. You tell the guy landed a nice flush hit, and it drops Chris Algieri. Like a veteran, he sat down there, waited for 8 count, because some people jump up very fast, and they don't got their legs. And remember, Chris Algieri was knocked down by Manny Pacquiao, I believe 6 times, so I guess this wasn't a real surprise, because he seemed like he still, had everything together, and it's not nothing that had him in serious harm. Well, he gets up, he gets hit with a kind of a low blow. Let's just say he didn't have a good fourth round. Definitely a rough and tumble knockdown fourth round for Chris Algieri. Well, let's just go ahead and ease right into the fifth round to where the money really getting good, the mud really getting thick, that cement, that quicksand is starting to sink in. And what I'm talking about is more and more and more of Errol Spence Jr. landing a huge left hand and digging the body. Well, they're going out, he's doing his thing, and he lands another left hand. I'm telling you, I think this kid is packing some TNT in his hand and landing it and doing serious harm. He dropped Chris Algieri, and he gets up. And at this moment, you can tell Errol Spence, he's still very composed. He wants to finish him. He's coming in, and it looks like the kid is laying everything in the body shots. He's digging them so well, but the one that gets Chris is the one he landed up top. It was a left hand one more time. And what some fighters do, a lot of coaches warn them, is when you have someone against the ropes, sometimes they try to lean into them and they throw those smothering shots, and a lot of times they don't have a lot on them. A lot of coaches would tell you, hey, take a half a step back and get that room, and you can get the leverage on your shot to do the damage. Well, if you watch that replay of this fight and watch that last shot, the guy is almost like a baseball swing. He has the perfect distance, and he throws that left hand. It looks like he takes his whole head off. It's like when he hit Chris Algieri, you can kind of see his soul levitating from his body, looking back at him from the impact of the shot, and it was over. The referee jumps in. That was the end of it. From what I can tell, Chris Algieri is still going to fight on. He's still going to go back to the drawing board. I don't think he's going to make any more serious waves, but there is still a little money for him to make out in the sport. Remember, this is prize fighting. This is what these guys do for a living. When they interview Errol Spence, they asked him who would like to fight next. He was quick to say, hey, I'm a number 1 contender for Kell Brook. Instantly, that made me go, wow. I had to listen to really close because I have great respect for Kell Brook. This is another guy that have great fundamentals, pretty good power, good jab. I think these two in the ring together can bring some magic. But don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and like. And I want you guys to let me know, what do you think about that matchup? I mean, is Errol Spence Jr. ready for Kell Brook? Is that a fight you still see that Kell Brook can win? You see Errol Spence winning? Let me know what do you think about that. And do not forget, Kell Brook actually stopped Sean Porter, who's fighting Keith Thurman a little bit later. Subscribe, thumbs up. This is your boy T-Duck, and I am out.